Alright, so here we go again. Today we're gonna play as MUSASHA, which is one of the strongest nations in the game in terms of military focus. Like for example, just at the beginning, they get infantry combat ability plus 10% and fort defense plus 20%. And also one of the earliest ideas is morale of farming, which is very good because the morale roles are one of the most important, at least in the early phases of the game. Of course, with the states, we're going to do just one specific thing, which is going to be get the expansion cell tree because we want to get this plus 5% morale. Of course, and to play smart, we're going to do also is we're going to wait for the patronage of the arts because currently we don't have an heir, as you can see here. So as soon as we have the heir, we're going to decide if we wanted to keep it or not. And if not, we can, of course, disinherit this guy. So we're going to wait for this and we are going to get the rest of the different privilege. For example, free enterprise, allow merchant guilds economic freedom, which is this scales up with loyalty. And also we should be thinking about getting a navy. And I always like to do this because this means free ships. And if not, we can always sell it. And the other one is going to go for the national tax, which is going to help us a lot at the beginning of the. And also we're going to do, of course, is seize lands. And to complete the missions, we need to improve this guy to at least relations of 50, has Ormuz and Jam. So Karakuyulu is allied with Ajem. And what are your rivals? Just me and Karakuyulu. So a short-term alliance to defeat the Jams would be beneficial. But for the time being, what I'm going to do, military-wise, is recruit free company. I'm not going to delete the 2 horses that we have. And we are going to have we're going to get the different advisors, and for that we need the indebted to the burghers, as I mentioned before, even though it gives us minus 5% trade efficiency. But what can we do about it? So I'm going to do this and get all the different level 1 advisors, this with national manpower, improve relations or trade efficiency. Let's get the improved relations. And with this, let's go with the national tax to help our economy a little bit. Here we are running a deficit of 2, but we should be fine because we're going to spend very, very soon. Also, to mid-max our game, what we need to do also is decrease the autonomy of at least this province, because I saw it in the chart that it has 12%, so this is going to increase a little bit our game. National decision, we can get a general and draft ship for wars, which is a thing that I want to do. Okay, yes, so we're gonna do first is ally Karakuyulu for the first war against Ajam, and then we're gonna switch to the Ottomans alliance. We have a new mission here that we can click, which is going to be build up to force limit, which is going to increase morale for me and also late maintenance. Plus, we also get a ton of claims. So what we are going to do is basically because we have the core here, we're going to get this full annex. Then what if we co-belligerate Medina? We're going to call in the Mamluks. Not want to do that, so maybe we can vassalize Medina. To optimize your time, remember that every diplomat is better if it's seduced. So for example, now that we have our diplomat back, we're going to tell them to curry favors with Karakuyulu, because they are going to help us as soon as possible in the war against Ajam. And this war took us just 434 days. We even had time to start building a spy network on them. Traveling minister, lovely, absolutely with the stability. Okay, so I think I'm going to attack you and hope that the enemy doesn't come. Yes, maybe they are going to be on time. No, they are not coming. Stock wipe, very good. And as always, you need to be thinking 2 steps ahead. For example, once you get the lands of Hessa, I have a border with Shamor, which is allied to with Mercuria, and Nach, which is allied to Ormuz. I cannot attack Ormuz because they are allied to the Mamluks. So Nach and Shamar are going to be definitely our next objective. And also that was here because they have just as an alliance. Okay, did you see this? Another 400 days for just a level 1 fort. Like, are you kidding me? All right, thank God we finished here because we needed to peace out real fast. Okay, so we're gonna vassalize you and we're gonna get as much money as we can. But for that, we need a diplomat. And let's see which one is it. This one. Okay, so let's peace out. It's gonna cost us 30 diplomat, but we're gonna get them as a vassal, which we absolutely love because they have also 2 forts. And with this guy, can we already full annex you? We need to kill their enemies, so let's do that. And what about Nash? Yeah, we need to start building spy network also on you. Oh, what happened here? Mamluks attack Shamar. And who are you allied with? Makuria. This is how we do it. Look at this, sack white. Okay, so now they want to peace out. Yes. Okay, now we need a diplomat back. And we're gonna full annex you. Very good. Mamluks occupy this province. Okay, in any case, I'm gonna get this. And because if I attack Ormus, Nashed. Yeah, so I need to attack Nash and then humiliate Ormus for power projection. Because we gonna reduce this twice, maybe thrice, and core everything. Very good. Alright, so next war is gonna be against Nash. We're gonna call in Ormus. They have a total of 7 troops. So we should be prepared to stack wipe the Nash army. So let's do this and declare war. I cannot completely read Ormus, correct. So let's do this and yeah, so now go for my claims, simple as that. And let's go. Okay, this enemy is gonna be annihilate. Uno, stress. And for the moment war, of course, we want to start building a spy network as always to help us with the sieges, because it really makes a difference. You can get up to 20% of a spy network. Okay, here are the Ormus armies. So let's put our armies also together. They want to attack. How is this? What tech are they? 3. And we also 3. Let's see what happened here. Agenda. Yeah, it looks like we are gonna win. We have a total of 3.4 and they have 2.6. So it really makes a difference, even though they have a better general. And for the mission, we're gonna get, what are we gonna get? Okay, let's go with the loans. That way I can get a 50% cheaper advisor. And the siege of Next is over and eliminate this cavalry unit. And let's start sieging everything. Because what we want to do with Hormuz is just get the humiliation casus belli, that way, and also full money and war reparations. I swear to God, this is a race against the Ottomans. They have just attacked Davos here, and that means that if they get this, I'm gonna be kind of blocked off. I need to go around this, so I'm gonna do something very sneaky. I see that all the enemies are here in Yas and Davos here. They have a total of 9,000 troops, 4 and 5. So that's all the army of Davos here and all the armies of Liwa, of Yas. So while they are attacking and winning, of course, against this guy, I am recruiting one mercenary company here. I don't know if I'm going to be on time because they have just arrived. They are in this province. Which one is the capital? That was here, of course. Okay, there we go. Here it is. And let's go. Okay, with you, go to here. Oh my God, I'm so stupid. I didn't even declare the war. Are you kidding me? For Christ's sake, flipping diplomats. Okay, let's fight it again, okay? To see if in 18 days they haven't peace out. I am even losing more money and I didn't even get the province. Okay, they are free. This is this. We can take a new technology, number 5. Very good. So I kind of accepted this error, even though it's a 431, which is slightly above the average. The average would be like 333 because the maximum is like 666. I'm just gonna pray for his life and let's see if he dies. It's on pause. He survived against 70% chance. Oh my God, and I have an opportunity. The Mamluks have not annexed Davos here, so I'm going straight back to Davos here and let's see if we can siege the capital. I don't know why. What's the deal with them? Didn't give any claims to his vassal, so this is perfect. For Ormuz, we want to do something special like this. We're gonna get full just this province, that way we can get claims here, and we can continue expanding, and we are going to humiliate and give us, of course, war reparations and full money. So I just need this to fall. Okay, so this job that was here is over. I'm gonna make that was here my vassal with this province, and I'm gonna make them my vassal and for annexation in a couple of days. Okay, there we go. That was here. One province for annexation and vassalization. Okay, that was here. That drug us into another war, which we can fight. Or what about the Nasht war? Yeah, I'm fighting Ormus currently here. Yeah, let's repay a couple of loans. They have a better general, but we have more troops and they are more advanced in technology. So let's siege again. Well, all these provinces. Very good. And never mind, look at this. The Mamluks have just declared war on us because we were weak, or at least we look weak. I mean, we are weak. We are running deficit so hard. We are currently having 3 wars. We are winning both of them, but we cannot win against the Mamluks. So let me think. Let me think. Hmm. Okay, we need to change the plans if we want to do at least something, or we don't want to lose as much. So we're gonna get full money against Ormus. For that, we need a diplomat. Let's reset also our diplomats. Need to change everything now. Defeated them, and they are gonna fight us in the Kim Mountains. We're gonna lose. We are gonna absolutely lose everything. So let's do this, and accept the demands. So we are just left with this. We keep the capital of Medina, which is good. Focus on the other wars. But the thing is that the Mamluks cut us off these 3 provinces. Okay, so I need to work right now on the relations with the Ottomans. What if can I feel threatened? Yes, see, maybe this can help my relations with the Ottomans. Says, okay, so this is the peace deal we can do with Ormuz, with war operations, full money, and we got an all the alliances with Mamluks and the military alliances with Timurids, which gives us 1 prestige, which is better than nothing. So let's do this, and then with Nasht, we cannot annex this guy, so let's vassalize this. Also, let's get also full money. And with Mikafi, do you have claims? We're gonna fight this guy then after. Okay, same thing. Let's make this guy a vassal and full annexation for full money. So let's get our diplomat back from the Ottoman lands. Yes, I know I need to peace out, don't worry. And there we go. And now we can use the claims to declare war on you. But I need a diplomat. I also select some rivals. Okay, and the first step to get the alliance with the Ottomans is here. We're gonna get the royal marriage, and soon we will be able to get the alliance. To see if we can fix a little bit our economic situation, spawn Renaissance. By using this, we get local minus 20% in Schuster, which is the province that we're gonna use. Also, we can get the encourage development, and I believe that's it. This gives local trade power. We need to have the Renaissance. We have many problems. The Mamluks just have warned us. Process, and thanks to our last bit of effort, we have now get the Renaissance. Maybe we should take the technologies on the ducats. So let's just, and of course we can sell the Renaissance to Karakuyolu. And later we see if we can sell it to Ethiopia. That would be very, very nice. Finally, our truce with the Mamluks is over. At the beginning, what wants to join? So let's use the Ottomans, Ethiopia. Let's get a diplomat. So what can we do about it? Let's go for the conquest of Katif, just close, and let's go. And here we go. The reinforcements are coming. Karakuyulu for the win. Let's go. And also we got the idea of the offensive. It's gonna help us with the siege and also the discipline and recovery army morale speed. Our lovely ally of the Ottomans have ganged up about 60% of the total war. So this is absolutely lovely. Let's see what can we do here. The Ottomans are returning back, and also are the Mamluks, which are kind of stuck here. So we're gonna siege this, and also we'll bring this army here. And I'm thinking of something like this: full annexation of the Mamluks. Okay, we're gonna start piecing the different enemies out. Full money war operations. Thank you. Okay, the Mamluks is willing to accept everything that I'm telling them, and all of this is gonna go to me. I'm just gonna pay 95 diplomatic power, and it's gonna cost me 500 ducat for 500 admin monarch points. So just the Mamluks that was here, Aden and Medina, are gonna be pissed out with me, but I really don't care. This is the revenge that we want to talk about in the future. Look what we can do, which is call the Mamluks, call the Ottomans, fight the Mamluks because they are gonna join, and they are gonna help us in the war of Hormuz. And the Ottomans that haven't had the Renaissance yet, they wanted to pay us 3 ducats, which we are gonna definitely gonna use because we are lacking money. Okay, so I don't want to stay more in the war because my cores that I conquered from the Mamluks are not being core. So I'm gonna take just war operations, no money, not anything, and we will fight them in 6 years. And the rest of you, Adramut, what can I do for you? Yeah, basically get as much prestige as I can, and prestige, please. And from Ormus, what I want is full annexation. Ooh, profits in Mecca. This is equivalent to at least 500 diplomatic power. How much mercantilism do we have right now? 9. Hey, yeah, I think we need to boost it up a little bit. And also we get the merchants a little bit lower. Okay, we can take the first offensive idea, which is the land shock leader. And also we should focus on military right now. Okay, and hear me out. The thing is that Hormuz is now at war with me, Mara, and Fars. Fars is allied to the Ottomans, but because they have attacked Hormuz, which in the future will be my vassal. Okay, look. Now is the moment. Hormuz will become my vassal. Yes, 70 ducats. And they will become my vassals, which will drag me into 2 different wars, which I will be able to call. Let's call Akuyunlu, let's call the Ottomans, and let's call Ethiopia. So as you can see, guys, if you fail sometimes, it's not as... Oh, look, I am even at war with Aden. I should have co-belligerate this guy. But yeah, as you can see, it's not that bad. We are slowly expanding, and it's just 1472, so quite good. As you can see, the wars are going so smoothly. We already have 98% of the war score against force. First, I want all the land. Okay, so I can just take these provinces, which is not the best. A lot of money for annexation, transfer trade power, and war reparations. But we start by the Oman army because we're going to declare a quick war against this to see if we can maybe get through the mission tree of Ormuz, which is kind of spicy. So ships are coming out, battles are being won. This I need to fight that was here. One of those stairs. The first idea is here, which is going to be a basic expansion minus 10%, which is going to help us a lot. The coalition now is just a jam. Oh yeah, I forgot about this small province here. I always forgot. Okay, so I'm going to use the Ottomans. Are going to gank all the different provinces. And what I need to do is siege them faster than them. So I have some troops here and I could use another ones. So I'm going to do this. Attack the Ottomans, the Mamluks. Sorry, this. Get our armies ready. Okay, we're going to full annex that was here. Also full money. Yeah, the aggressive expansion at some point is going to be a problem, but not today. Okay, with Oman, we can do the same thing, but so I'm going to give Ormuz both. The mission tree says, I don't know because I'm the master lord, so I'm going to give it to them, full annexation, and also full money. This is going to decrease their limited desire by 5, 10, yeah, 10 more or less. So instead of 80, we should have 70, correct? Yes. Duty completed? Yes. And they gain, do you want to click it or what? I don't know. All right, next war from Aden. It's very simple. Full money, reparations, and then transfer trade power, for example. Get rid of one rival at least. Also full money. Ajam has entered the coalition again, as well as Jas. What about you? Yeah, small coalition. Okay, MUSASHA. And now, who wants to join against the Mamluks? Ethiopia. That is so nice of you, Ethiopia. I really would love to. Okay, the peace is going to be over. So let's retake our diplomats. 1 and 2. Humiliate our operations. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 provinces. Let's take this. And what about the coalition? The Arab world. Okay. And yeah, let's do this. And we need to annex all of our vassals because yes, basically. What can we do first? First we need to release Syria. Is this Syria or Iraq? Syria. Release Syria. We will have plenty of claims. Show me to, yeah, very good. It's two, we have too many relations. Yeah, but the Ottomans, maybe they are gonna break the alliance. What about autonomy? There we go. Look at this, we're gonna earn so much money after this. Are we earning money? No. But if we lower this, okay, our armies, yeah, you need to take care of that. Okay, with this we can get land fire and also the moral of armies, which we need because we are fighting a lot of rebels. As you can see, the mercenary companies have run out of manpower. So I'm gonna use, well, maybe I should even get another one. How is the free company nowadays? 6. Okay, so we're gonna attack Othermut. We are gonna I mean, we could. No, we're not going to do that. We are not going to do that. So we're just going to do this. East and Marian is this. I'm not really interested in that, but I could also make it into a trade combine. Now there's no trade or something. Let's go. Tour also can help me because if I unseat a province, I believe I can get better opinion because I now reach out and I cannot send them gifts because I am running loans. So with this, I can get plus another 20 gig here instead. Claims no rivals, 10 prestige, thank you. So as you can see, we already have 189. So plus, let's improve relations to the max. Yemen has formed an alliance with the Ottomans, so now is the perfect time to full annex them, even though if the rest of expansion is going to be higher because they are not co-belligerent. So how much do I need? Yeah, a couple of months should be fine. I will still keep getting loans. I haven't paid any of my loans since the beginning of the game, and everything's fine. Okay, let's get a diplomat. All right. So full annexation, full money. Thank you. Okay, do you want to peace out? Full annexation, yes. Can I get something from you? Maybe war reparations? Yes, a little bit of money. Okay, a little bit of money. And war reparations, perfect. Finally, Hyderabad, full money, full annexation, send events. Thank you very much. Okay, now, we core all of this and so we have a truce with the Mamluks, where is it here, in 506 years. Aden, or the Mamluks allied to Aden, and he is Kaifa. I love this event. For 60 ducat, we get 6 base tax. And with this idea, for just 352 ducats, we can get stability plus 20%. And also, we're going to get a plus 1 missionary. And by changing the location of our merchants from transferring trade because we didn't reach at least 50%. But the thing is that if I get missionaries here, merchants here, and here I can increase by 1.5 ducat, which slowly and steady we are getting to our income to be stabilized. One of those things. And to even increase our growth even further, we're going to do the centralized effort here because some provinces we have 20, 15, 17, 16, 20% of autonomy, which if we do this, it's gonna decrease much faster, which is gonna be a boost. Finally, through careful consideration, we have managed to reach 190, which is just enough to annex this guy. And what about these guys? Yes, we need to improve the relations. The truce with the Ottomans is over. We have been defeating rebels, building up our navy. We have already 22 ships, and the trade now is 28, 30% more or less. So yeah, that is what we can do. So the war with the Ottomans, they are allied to Aden and Iskaifa. So we're gonna call Karakayolu to help us, and we are gonna tell them we're gonna do their conquest casus belli. No, the reconquest casus belli of Dishmash. This one we're gonna call in Karakayolu. We're not gonna collaborate Aden, neither Isfankaifa. So just like this, build up one cannon and another 5. So the thing here now is that I'm gonna do this. This is gonna go to Syria. I'm gonna get 600 ducats. No, I'm gonna get 300 ducats. I will be able to annex this guy. But the Ottomans may get some provinces around here. Okay, so I'm going to start fabricating a spy network on the Ottomans because I'm going to need to attack them very soon. Yes, let's repay this loan and we can increase this to level 2. Can we annex you? Yes, we can at the cost of 5. So I should do the same. So no longer the Mamluks. It's going to be a valid rival. So I will choose the Ottomans instead. Okay, and now I declare war on you. The color Akuyolu, the Ottomans, and the conquest of Hadal. Here we go. Okay, so we're gonna need a couple of loans to recruit some armies. Also lower the inflation. Okay, so For the war against the Ottomans, I have taken discipline plus another 5%. And let's see how we do in this war. How is our mysticism? More or less. Okay, so they have more discipline, similar morale, and we have less tactics. Reinforcements are on our way. So we should be losing this unless we get the reinforcements. So yeah, I should retreat. I also have infantry compatibility. What ideas do they have? You have quality and administrative. Not bad. No. For the next one. Okay, the war is looking like this. We have defeated the Ottomans. So for this, we are gonna get full money. As you can see here, also war reparations. Yes, we can. We cannot humiliate. Okay, what about alliances? Prefer to look at it like this. They allied to Muscovy. Okay, we need to get rid of Muscovy space. So let's do this. Just like this. Okay, so send the demands. Full money. So how much are we in debt? 4,000, even though if I paid all of this. So again, let's pay first the 1% loans, this and the 1% loans. We have nearly 2,000 ducats, which we can invest in paying as much as we choose 10 loans more or less. Okay, of course, peace them out. Thank you. But yeah, I'm gonna go diplomat with this extra one. Yes. Okay, so the thing is gonna be like this. 1, 2 outreach countries, own subjects. And when is the truce over? 1 year. Exactly. We can take another one. Diplomatic advisor cost. This is 1.42. Can we get a... No, we cannot get anything. Attrition for enemies. Very good. Okay, now what I'm gonna do also is sail brown lands and 10 seas lands. And with these, I'm going to pay another bunch of different loans. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we have 10 to go. Right, so it looks like Karkuyulu has betrayed me and now he's my rival. So one thing that we need to do now is declare war. So let's go, for example, for Najar and go. What if I want to attack Adal, for example? They are still in the coalition. Okay, step wipe, 6 military power or 2 mercantilism. Actually, mercantilism for the long-term run. Okay, I have more rebels in Mare. They always spawn here. Such a disgusting race. Okay, we're gonna try to spawn colonialism. So we're gonna put this local development minus 20% in our capital, which if we add this to the encourage development. I don't believe why I don't have again this here, but what can you do? Encourage development. This will bring a total of 36. So we are gonna slowly do it. Finally, we can upgrade the kingdom to which also increase our governing capacity, which we really needed. What is independence of Mara is going on right now? So let's get one guy and send them here. Says, all right, and we have the alliance with Poland, which is going to help us in the future war against the Ottomans. And Timurids, Medina, and Ajam has left the coalition, so we have now 3, so we can attack Ajam, Karakayolu, Timurids, the Ottomans in 6 years or less, and the Mamluks in another 4 or 5 years. Okay, so we have this. Okay, we're going to see if we can finish this already by concentrating development. 5 prestige, and we preserve the fort here, even though would be better if we have it here in the highlands. So let's delete this fort and later build another one. Here we go. The first truce with the Ottomans has finished. This is lower the speed and immediately declare war on them. They are fighting Crimea. Poland would join me, which I'm gonna definitely use. For Christ's sake, we don't have a casus belli, but we are building a spy network. And also, what if I do this? It's going to give me claims right here. Yeah, and I don't want to waste any time. Attack the Ottomans and use the spy network for Raqqa, for example, with the help of Poland. And now they truce with the Mamluks, so it's the perfect time. And for the Mamluks, Ethiopia doesn't want to join because they have a truce. When does your truce? Very March. Okay, so 1 month. What about? Yes. Ethiopia, Smets became, for example, of Man here. Ethiopia, thank you very much. As you can see, the Ottomans soon are going to be able to give me what I want. Yeah, but the Mamluks have been conquering a little bit of our lands because we focus on the Ottomans, of course. Okay, hear me out. I'm going to get 2 provinces and then I'm going to release 2 vassals. That's right. 2,000 ducats, full money. Also, humiliation. Just a couple of provinces, nearly no aggressive expansion, very easy war. From these, we're gonna get just 600 ducats. So the rest is gonna go to Poland, but better anything than nothing. Although says okay, the war with the Mamluks is doing pretty good also. So let's piece out the Dal, full money or operations. Thank you from Beja. So I was thinking something like this because these are the provinces that I need to form Arabia. Let me just check again. Okay, so this is gonna be it's gonna cost me 500 admin power, a little bit of money.